Hey everyone, Eddie here. We're going to be trying out another new game. So many have come out lately. It's actually been a really good time if you enjoy the roguelikes. This one, I didn't see coming. I personally really enjoyed the Hand of Fate games, both 1 and 2. I preferred 1, but 2 was also great. I'm actually surprised that Hand of Fate 3 hasn't come out or released or been talked about, but this apparently is their next iteration. So Hordes of Fate, a Hand of Fate adventure. So essentially in the world of Hand of Fate, but in a roguelike bullet heaven survival-esque style. Let's get right into it. So there isn't much to the demo, which is a little unfortunate, but at the same time, I can understand them wanting to keep everything under wraps and just get a premise of it. So essentially, there's only one adventure, which is the Goblin King, as far as we know. Looks like everything else is locked. Apprentice, enemy damage and enemy cause less damage. Smaller hordes, ambushes produce fewer enemies. The Trickster is the only one currently. Looks like these are all locked. As far as the heroes you can play, it's a Magician, a Jester, and a Vagabond. Max life 150, critical damage 200%, speed 10%. So here's the full loadout. You start off with Spellbook and Gloves of Shielding. Spellbook casts a volley of spells at the nearest target, inflicts magical damage. And then Gloves of Shielding is manually cast a temporary shield that can absorb a attack. That's pretty good, I think. So we'll go ahead and start off. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. It does help me out. Greatly appreciate it. Also, please comment. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of the play styles. Maybe you tested out the demo and you tried it a little bit differently. Maybe you're way further ahead than I am, and you have some tips and tricks for those who are interested for the full release of the game. I don't know if this is going to be an early access game or not. I really hope not, but I suppose we'll see. And then, of course, as always, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. Really do appreciate it. We're growing a nice little community here. I greatly appreciate everyone on their comments and posts, whether it's tips and tricks, games they'd like for me to try, or some criticism, good or bad. So let's get right into this and see how it turns out. Already off the bat, you can definitely feel the Hand of Fate. Choose an encounter for the timeline. Gain max life or healing, gain enchantment, gain a resource. Let's gain an enchantment.
Welcome to a twist on the game of life and death. All things change in time.
So, of course, we get the great narrator again. We'll see how that works out throughout the adventure here. Well, first level, so we already see the roguelike aspect here. Increase spellbook damage, increase spellbook crit damage. Maybe we'll do the crit first.
Decision.
Let's just see how the shield works. Okay. So it looks like based on the cards below, we can have up to 5 spells or 5 abilities. Well, it's making us go this way. Another level up. Spellbook damage. That's what we want. Can I do both? Oh, I could do both.
What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
Nice.
Here is a man with a particular set of powers turned to mere trade. He ought to be bending the powers of the universe to his will, and instead, he serves you.
Yeah, narration is nice, I have to say. You enter the workshop of a young enchanter who is said to specialize in drawing magical powers from items. Welcome, the mage says, glancing up from his book and murmured incantations. It's true, I can enchant items, but I'm still a student, not yet able to draw power from all things freely. Show me your gear, and I'll see what calls to me. Show the mage your equipment. Here is the classic Hand of Fate, fail or succeed. I think I want to go heavy on spellbook here, so let's try to follow this. Let's not fail too heavily here. Oh, I think it's this one? Yes. All right. Good first try. I remember one playthrough of Hand of Fate. I missed everything. I felt so cross-eyed by the end of it. All right, so we only get one upgrade here, so not sure why it says choose an upgrade, but that's the template. Change spellbook damage to fire. That sounds great. You can also re-roll, it looks like, for 15, and we know how great I am at re-rolling, but yeah, let's take that. Nice. Now we got a nice fire spellbook. Very cool. I am playing on controller, as you can see.
Do what
it does feel very good.
Find more food.
Let's go to this one first.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death? Deal with them if you will. I would rather leave them be.
A band of tiny gnomes burst out, surrounding you as you pocket the coins from the chest. That oaf's opened it, one squeaks. We can claim the trinket now, cries another. You glance back into the chest, and sure enough, a small wooden idol rests within. You place it on the ground before the gathering crowd. All right, so let's just keep an eye on the failure if we can, because everything else is good. We would love the huge success, but, you know. We'll take it. A brave gnome snatches the idol and darts back to the others. They huddle, inspecting it closely before nodding in agreement. The group forms a circle around you, performing a lively dance before they vanish, just as swiftly as they appeared. You sense a new energy emanating from your equipment. Choose one from 2 enchantments. Increase gloves of shielding knockback. Cause damage in an area around you while gloves of shielding is active. Ooh, I like that. I love auras, so let's go with that. That sounds good. Oh, and we got a level up too. Yeah, we'll increase the spellbook damage.
A wise decision.
Ooh. So now we have lizard folk and we have skulls with... Oh, there's an elite there too.
Open the chest. See what it contains.
This is a health chest.
A treasure chest. Innocently left in a completely safe environment, I'm sure.
Uh-oh. We can easily... You know what this game reminds me of? The style so far of it? Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That's honestly what it reminds me of. And that's a good thing. I love that game. Send out blades in a fixed direction. Lava explosive bomb at the nearest target. Inflicts frost damage. Throws a spinning blade that arc out and back. I mean, frost sounds cool. We could do this.
If wishes were truly granted, we would not be here, you and I.
You happen upon an old wishing well. Shiny coins gleam below the surface of the water. Etched on a stone in its side reads a note. Be careful what you wish for. Throw some coins into the well. Take some coins from the well. Return later. Let's be generous. Let's throw some. Let's throw 10. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think... No! The gods care not for your mundane ambitions. Wow. Not only did I lose 10 gold, but I failed. Wow. Reduce spellbook cooldown. Increase explosive equipment size. Increase projectile equipment damage. Let's do the cooldown.
Very nice indeed.
More spellbook shots sound great.
And you, the hunter, becomes the prey.
No sooner do you open the chest than you hear the chatter of goblins. From out of the darkness they come. Oh, great. So now there's more hordes coming in. Okay. Yeah, this definitely has that Deep Rock Galactic feel, where you run around the whole map and then come back. Oh yeah, they're the goblins. To collect the XP that you missed.
We were not going to reach this point without creating some powerful enemies. It seems they have become aware of your presence.
Defeat the undead champion.
Turning your back on gold.
Increase the gloves of shielding knockback. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, our fire spellbook's doing a decent amount of damage here. And the damage over time from the burn. Nice.
Step through, if you dare.
You have discovered the exit to this area. Ah, okay, got it. Failure to pass through the portal before it closes will have fatal consequences. Let me try. I mean, we got 28 seconds.
Through, if you dare.
Oops. Okay, we got it. I understand. I'm just trying to see if I can get as much XP. Increase gather range. That's great, actually.
A wise
yes.
decision.
Oh, there's too many enemies, actually. And the screen definitely lets you know, hey, go through the portal as soon as possible. All right. We'll go through.
A thing that cannot be, yet is.
You step into the portal and disappear in a dazzling swirl of lights. Choose 2 rewards. Gain 20 gold. Gain 40 food. I think I'd rather get the food and the gold here. Maybe next time we can go to shop if we survive. Yeah, this game has a great feel to it. Really does. I think it's going to be another great roguelike in bullet heaven for those who are interested, especially for Hand of Fate individuals who love that game. Gain an enchantment. Wonder what a resource is. Let's see what a resource is.
The stench of death is upon everything here.
Goblin Bridge?
We understand that, you and I.
It lowers it. Catch the Fae. Okay, so it's like a little collector's collection. Increase thrown equipment damage. Increase crit. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this one. I want to make sure we collect all these Faes.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Horde of Skulls. Uh-oh. We lowered the bridge just in time. Oh, look at this horde. I was a little slow on getting my shield up there. Let me do this first. That way I have a getaway and try to get this chest as quickly as possible. Nice, got the elite. Increase gloves, cold snap. We could reroll. Wow, that's a lot of gold for a reroll, but let's do it. We have it, right? Oh, good options, though. Increase cold snap potency by 15. Increase move speed. Increase all equipment damage. I kind of want to do the move speed, but the potency sounds nice as well. Let's do move speed.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
There we go. We got a nice shield going out.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Well, there's a green chest over here. Can I do this one really quick, too? Nice. Yeah, I do have the narrator all the way up. See the voice? The master is at 100 and effective music is lower. So I'd like to hear the narrator.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
When it counts. I know for some it may be a little much for how often, but let's see here. Spellbook. I mean, yeah, we want to go heavy into spellbook.
A wise decision.
Nice. Crit damage. Crit chance. Let's do crit chance. Increase glut. Projectile. Yeah, there we go. I'm putting myself in a corner. Never good. Oh, I ate that barrel. Reduce all equipment cooldown by 9%. Increase magical equipment. Spellbook is not considered magical equipment, I suppose. Because it's an item to use, maybe. Yeah, I guess let's go with the explosive equipment size.
Very nice
snap.
indeed.
Yeah, the pickup is satisfying as well. Cast series of lightning bolts. Strike random enemies. Throw a spinning blade. Leave a trail of fire. Let's do fire. We're sticking with fire. Let's do fire. I know we got a little bit of cold on there. Maybe on the next one we'll do lightning if it comes up. We do have one more.
Spirits roaming the darkness.
Oh, you know what? I still need...
Boundaries are weaker than
I still need 3 more phase here. Whoops. Reduce armor equipment cooldown. Increase magical equipment damage. Let's do this because it's both.
Is that your choice? Really?
Let's go see if we can get a few more Fae before we finish here. Oh, there's a potion one there. Alright, there's a Fae. There's another one. Alright, we just need one more. Oh, there's a goblin.
You
nice.
would be better to avoid the Fae. It is not my place to tell you what to do, however. The game will determine that.
You cup the last fairy in your hand and peer within. Release me, and I shall enchant your gear to aid you on your quest. Alright, let's see if we can get a huge success. Let's see. Yes. Nice. Alright. So far, I don't have to get LASIK. So that, that is a good sign. You set her gently on the ground. Kind soul. Now, choose the item you'd have me bless. Let's do the spellbook. Each spellbook spell is explosive for half damage. Reduce count by 1. Increase damage by 100. Increase spellbook spell count by 2. Reduce damage. So it's either we get reduced damage, but we have more, or I think less is more, right? That's what we're going with. Devastation. Less is more. Let's see how that works out for us. Ooh, that was nice. Beautiful. Let's grab these. Maybe we can level beforehand. Yes. Nice. Epic. Increase explosive equipment size by 12.
A wise
Worth.
decision.
Let's get out of here.
Step through, if you dare.
You have yet to see a magnet, though. Gain 30 max life. We have 30 gold now, so let's go ahead and visit the shop. And we have food, too. Don't you trade food as well? You do. We just don't have enough gold for some stuff, though. But we can increase the spellbook area size. And then I guess we'll save. We could do the speed. Sure, actually, let's do the speed since we can, and then let's go back. We didn't really need to heal. Wasn't that much for it. Epic. Gain a resource of your choice. I mean, we got to go for the nice, shiny epic, right?
So much death here. It leaves behind so much that is tainted and unclean.
All right, I think this is going to be the last level because I think the goblin was the boss of this adventure from what we saw at the beginning on the card. I believe. We'll find out here in a minute. But I do like our build so far. Spellbook fire with a pinch of ice, a little bit of shielding.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into death?
Lizard folk are starting to pop out now. Ooh, Wisdom's Call? Oh, and then we got another maiden one there. Caught within a dense thicket of brambles, you spy a gilded horn. Long forgotten, the instrument is bound tightly by the plant's thorned branches. Fire. Use dragon armor to burn the brambles. Sure. Okay, we have a lot of successes here. Nice.
Victory. You are learning.
Your dragon armor erupts in flames. The brambles and thorns wither and writhe from the heat, recoiling back into the earth. You carefully take the instrument. You press the horn to your lips and blow. Gather all XP. This is the magnet. Nice. Okay, perfect. Increase gloves shielding knockback. The potency of armor, increased defense. We'll go with the rare. We get another one? Critical? Yeah, let's do crit.
Excellent.
Because we did a bit of crit chance earlier. We can do both of these, which is nice. Yeah, these circles remind me of Deep Rock Galactic. When you have to clear the areas.
Every tool a mage can create may be used against them.
You take the scroll, crack the seal, and unfurl it. The parchment has a short incantation that you read aloud. My actions are without effort. Without delay I strike. Bestow these powers unto. What do you utter next? Spellbook. To aid me in my fight. No sooner do the words leave your mouth than the paper erupts in blue flames and vanishes. You feel a newfound ease with which to wield your equipment. Gain a rare spellbook cooldown upgrade. Okay.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Dark Offering. A cloak figured emerges from the shadows in front of you. Give me your blood, mortal, and I will reward you with gold. Satisfy the stranger's thirst to gain a bonus enchantment. Accept offer. Lose 27 to 36 health for 10 gold. Sure. No sooner do you accept than a pair of cold, clammy hands seize your wrist with a strong grip, and you feel teeth like daggers sink into your arm. The stranger finally releases you, and you find gold coins in the palm of your hand. I'm not yet sated, mortal. Perhaps a drop more. Decline. The stranger slips back into the shadows and vanishes without a trace. We can't lose all of our health here.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Epic asked to be blessed. Epic, gain a blessing. Increase damage by 10% for every piece of equipment with an enchantment. Okay. Increase gloves of shielding damage. Nice. We got to use that more often now. The Ancient Brazier seems interesting, but we're getting a little caught in the corner there. It'd be nice if we can find a health chest, though. Just to be on the safer side.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Look at all this. We're going back for the XP now. Increase spellbook area, increase gloves. Let's do the gloves.
Very nice indeed.
I just ate that barrel. Hardcore. Let's see if we can do this brazier really quick. Increase dragon armor potency. Yes. Ooh, nice. Okay. There's a couple elites in here. Oh, 3 elites, actually. Wow. There's another brazier over here.
We were not going to reach this point without creating some powerful enemies.
Uh-oh.
It seems they have become aware of your presence. Treasure. It draws the eye.
I need this so badly, but this is a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. It's too close into the corner. This one's not bad. Ooh. Nice, nice. Wow, we almost got this Goblin Chieftain. Let's do this. We got him. Nice.
Step through, if you dare.
Yeah, let's go ahead and end it. You step into the portal and disappear in a dazzling swirl of lights. As we do, gain 50 healing. Yeah, let's gain some more gold. Oh, so was that not the end? I thought it was. No. There's more. Gain max life or healing. Yeah, why not?
The stench of death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
Another Goblin Chieftain we have to draw out. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research to see like roadmap and what are their thoughts. I mean, usually a demo indicates they're either gonna go early access route or they just kind of want to see what the feedback will be in a small portion of a game that they're comfortable with. So, like I said, I really hope it doesn't go into early access. If it does, I mean, I may pick it up just depending on the pricing, but I'm very interested in this game. I mean, it's got a good layout, and again, I'm a big fan of Hand of Fate. Seated upon a throne of wicker thorns is a shaman of the north. Straw-plated charms and oddities hang about her. You are not the one who defeated me, she hisses from beneath her cowl. With a flick of her hand, you are swallowed by a sudden blizzard of snow and ice. Use Cold Snap. Oh, okay. Let's see what we can do here. I think it's this first one. Yes!
A win
okay.
Here sets the tone for your challenge.
Very nice. Very happy with that. Cold Snap erupts in an explosion of snow and ice, amplifying the effects of the blizzard and pushing the debris away from you. Then, as swiftly as As swiftly as the blizzard came, the winds fall silent, and the witch vanishes with them. A fresh blanket of snow now covers the ground around you. So I can either freeze all the enemies or gain a cold snap bigger boom enchantment. For some reason... There we go. It wasn't taking my controller there for some reason. Increase lasting equipment duration. Yeah, let's do that.
A wise decision. Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
We still got quite a bit of Fate to grab, so let's go ahead. Oh, another Goblin though. And of course he goes directly into the Horde. Oh, man. Pick up the supply chest really quickly and then... Darn, I guess we missed that Goblin, huh? I mean, unless he's still around, I don't know if they go through portals like, you know, Diablo or any other.
Will you be the one
what's
to
this?
finally usher the undead into true death?
Trial of Fortitude? That sounds interesting. I really didn't pick up that Fae. I thought I was in reach, but I suppose not. Helpful Priest, okay. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Offer half your food. Okay, let's see what happens. Ooh, another 50-50 with the cards. Fun. Okay. No! I'll be honest, I lost that one. I took a wild guess. He begins to mumble some words, then seems to stop and think. He repeats this a few times, then gives up and walks away. Oh, no. Reduce armor equipment. Cooldown. Okay, yeah. Alright, there's something over here, but we're only a few away from the Fae, so let's keep an eye on that as well. Oh, this is a shrine.
The one to finally usher the undead into true death.
Send out blades. Oh yeah, we wanted to try the lightning, right? Let's try the lightning.
A wise decision.
Ooh.
Pray if you must.
Pray for
receive
healing.
Better results from them than I have in turn.
Oh my gosh. Really? I thought that was it. Alright, we gotta go. We are in a really bad spot now. Increase lightning crash potency or increase area equipment size. I guess let's do lightning so lightning can catch up a little bit. It does look cool, the lightning. Increase lightning equipment damage. Increase luck. We're gonna go lightning. Increase XP gain, of course. XP is always crucial in these games. So I know there's a huge amount of XP over here. So I'm going to try to see if I can loop the hordes over, and that way I could just slowly start entering to grab it. We'll see if that works in my favor or not. Increase projectile equipment damage. Yeah, we got to go spellbook, because that's what we want to focus on.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Okay, so far it's working. Reduce lightning crash cooldown. Yep. Oh, there's the goblin. Okay. So it doesn't just run away. Nice. Increase explosive equipment size.
Excellent. A wise decision.
All right, let's see if we can get this goblin really
I
quick.
would not risk my skin for mere treasure. You do as you see fit.
Perfect. Yeah, same chieftain as before, so... Oh, this was the fortitude we wanted to try, but... Wow, we're actually going to pull it off. I didn't think we were going to. Before you, a vision of a mighty ogre appears. It strides forward with its club held high. It prepares to strike. Attack the ogre. Defend yourself with dragon armor. Let's defend ourselves. You place your faith in your thrusty dragon armor and brace yourself for the impending blow. As the beast blow lands, a brilliant flash erupts. The ogre vanishes, gone without a trace. Congratulations, adventurer, a voice echoes in your mind, for showing readiness in a peril and great fortitude under threat. You have passed this trial. Nice. I bestow upon you a gift of great defense. You stand taller, a newfound resilience settling in your stance. Gain epic defense upgrade. Wow, nice. Well, that was worth it. That was a bad idea. Oh, he missed, though. All right, we gotta get out. We gotta get out.
A tear between worlds. A thing that cannot be, yet is.
Gain plus 15 healing whenever you gain gold. Well, let's gain the 150 healing first. And then let's get this blessing. Oh, the stages are actually longer than I thought they were going to be. Unless this is endless, which would be... I wouldn't think that it would be. It's an adventure, so it has to end. Gain max life. Gain a resource of your choice. We haven't gotten any more enchantments. It's common, though. We could re-roll. I don't know how much gold we have, though. Ooh, a rare enchantment now. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't gotten an enchantment in a while.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
So now those will be there ready when I need them. Oh, here we go. This is the Goblin King. Ah, so the chieftains were like just, you know, these like officers. And now we're going to face the actual king. I really like the stage designs, too. They're really nice. Wow, there is so much more enemies than in the last few levels. All right, we just got to focus on leveling up to get to the Goblin King.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Yeah, because currently there's no collections or quests or anything. It's just what we find along the way. Increase fire equipment damage by 15% and potency by 8. Yes. Yes. Wow, there's a few ancient braziers here, huh? There's gold here. Lightning's a great AoE spell. And that blessing we got is very good. With the gold. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, that was bad. That was such bad pathing on my part. Oh no. It's gonna be very hard for me to go that direction. I could circle around. Yes, I could.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
I have 70 gold. I guess we could do the lightning crash cooldown. right, we're going to see if we can book it. Go, go, go. Oh, this is going to be terrible. Oh, the shield was clutch there. Wow. Yeah, the gloves of shielding can be ridiculous. Reduce throne equipment cooldown, increase cold crit. Let's do the
Very
cold crit.
nice indeed.
Mage's Workshop, come on. Nice, we got it.
Magician still operating in these lands. A brave decision, and one I hope keeps him in good health.
Welcome, the mage says, glancing up from his books and murmured. Oh, so it looks like it's the same dialogue as well. Yeah, show the mage your equipment. Follow the cards. Oh, well, I do want Spellbook, but to be honest, I'll be fine with anything, so here goes nothing. Oh, that was easy. Nice. It is done, the enchanter declares with a smile. I dare say your spellbook sings a sweet song indeed. Increase spellbook damage by 300% and explosive now deals full damage. I'm doing this one. Yeah, we're gonna go with the shield. We're close to summoning the king.
You have made
Speaking of
enemies, and the best of them will stop you now. One step closer, and you will.
Ooh, this is
my
gonna be
threshold.
something.
Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
Where is he? Oh my goodness. He's so quick. Reduce spellbook cooldown? Yes, please.
A wise decision.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh, next one like that, we're gone.
Funny little fellows.
Is it over? It's over. Oh no! Alright, we really need movement speed. No. I guess we could do the projectile, or do I keep re-rolling to hope for move? No, let's do the projectile. Oh, it's over! No! I knew it!
Another of my servants fulfills his duties.
Oh my gosh. What really hurt me was early on in that level where I got stuck in my pathing. Ooh. For enchanting an item at the enchanter, you receive Wisdom Stealer. For finding the maiden, you receive Trapped Treasure. For taking Cold Snap to the heart of the north, you receive Bigger Boom. Nice. All right, so here you go. So the fire was obviously... Wow, lightning, even though we got it last, wasn't too bad. 14k. The frost was heavy. Fire was obvious because we were trying to get more. Interesting. Yeah, look at our spellbook. 181. Well, the Cold Snap did quite a bit, actually. Maybe next time I'll focus a little bit more on Cold Snap as well versus the gloves of shielding. Although, the shielding did come in clutch a few times there, so... Very cool. Very cool. I have the different decks here. So wait, can we play it? No. Locked in demo. Unfortunate. Yeah. Would have been nice to have seen what you could do. Oh, and you get like crystals here so you could spend, and this is what you get as far as, you know, your base, which is nice, obviously. Very cool. Very cool. Well, that's going to do it for the demo. It is out now on Steam, so definitely check it out, especially if you're an individual who likes roguelikes, and also enjoy the narration and style of Hand of Fate. I mean, this one's really good. I think whenever it decides to fully release, I think this was going to be one that I have my eye on to try out. So if you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. Greatly appreciate it. Also, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know if there are any other roguelikes out there. Bullet Heaven, Survival-esque. I mean, whichever style. I like to play a majority of them, so let me know. And yeah, if you want to follow this again and all of my content, please subscribe. It does help me out. I really would appreciate it. And until next time, take care.